I'm going home now.
Yay!
Hey, be nice. I'm trying to be nice to you. I am trying.
Yeah, but you're not doing a good job, so...
I'm going home.
Oh, that's true. So
See?
Thank you.
If I do this, I can cover your face with my finger.
Oh.
Big fat cat. This week is going to be a bit weird because I'm mostly just going to be writing the article and it's not that exciting. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of other things. Like today I'm reading the Sexus report that just came out, a Sexus project, which is the biggest research project about sexual things in normal citizens. And it's really quite interesting to read. Some very disturbing things. So you should probably stop reading it soon because I have to go to bed soon. There. But yeah. Also, thank you so much for the response I've gotten from the last video. That was great. What the fuck is this? Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how lazy are we? Like an 11. Yeah. Yeah. We've got ourselves a little friend. We named her Dummy. Because of course we did. I tell you, it's incredible what a couple of lights can do for a room. I mean, look at this. Look, it almost begs for just like a scene. A stage where you can sit and be really dramatic. Hold on, we need something. No, that's not dramatic enough. There. Always pour your drink in a glass to make it look more dramatic. Oh, and yeah, we need black and white. And then we can do like this. And sit here. And say stuff like, this job is killing me. It's eating me alive. And you know, be really dramatic about the whole thing. Cheers. I decided to wear a white shirt today. Of course, spelled fucking hot chocolate on it. Because isn't that just the way it's supposed to be? Yeah, I think so. So yesterday I spent a lot of time looking for one article. Just before heading out the door I decided to put all my notes in my note document. What do I find? A link to that fucking article I couldn't find. So yeah, that was great. Today I printed out that article and read it again and holy shit, there's some useful stuff. I will talk later about some of my findings, but for now I'm playing video games. And probably will be for the rest of the day. Ish. So, I promised I would talk briefly about this, the paper that I printed out yesterday. It's a very interesting article about masculinity and how masculinity is in crisis and the cause of the increase in male objectification in media. And the very interesting thing that this article does is where it defines 3 different types of masculinities, and the first one is muscularity. And the article here itself depicts people like Arnold Schwarzenegger as being an example of muscularity. The second masculinity is metrosexuality, and here the article uses male celebrities today like Brad Pitt and Hugh Jackman and David Beckham and so on. And the third and last form of masculinity is laddism. And that's my favorite one, because it's described as youthfulness, hedonistic consumption, bachelorhood, the objectification of women, and sexual conquest. Which, yeah, that sounds about right. They also mention somewhere in this article here, it's reinforcing masculinity stereotypes such as the consumption of drugs, alcohol, cars, and video games, which I find quite interesting because I wouldn't say that I classify as any of these three masculinities. I'm not that muscular, that's not a big thing for me. I'm not really that into my looks. I mean, yeah, sure, I dress nice. And the laddism, I've been really scared of having guy friends for a few years now, for actually almost my entire life. I have guy friends now, and it's, yeah, that's a bit weird. So I don't really fit in any of these, and I fucking love video games. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but it's very useful for the article I'm writing about masculinity in video games and how it's portrayed and how it's this new portrayal of what does it mean to be a man, and, well, being a good father apparently makes you a good man. Being able to understand your kid's needs and identity crisis, and be able to understand that your kid is an individual in itself and not just someone you can control. Looking at you, Joel from Last of Us. So yeah, that was just a brief summarization of this paper. So the week extended a bit into the weekend. It's currently Saturday. I didn't actually film anything yesterday. I was at the university, talked briefly to Tessa and Jonas about some stuff I'll cover again next week. But this weekend I'll be focusing on writing the article because I have a meeting with Tessa on Monday where we discuss it and edit it and pretty much rewrite everything I've written. Pretty much. Yeah. And I went to a Halloween party. That was good fun. Now, it's the end of the video. We're doing this again. This video's here. If you want to watch them. If you dare. I don't know if you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you're brave. You can also subscribe. It should be right around here. Yeah. Anyway, go away.